Hello, everybody. It's Spenowaffle time. I'm going to try and come in with instead of like "Hi, welcome back to the channel." I'm going to come in each time and think like it's Spenowaffle time because I want that hashtag. I've got this hashtag Spenowaffle that's been sort of like created throughout like this last year or so by the guys at Ellen Radio, Ellen Audio, and everything else, and so I put the hashtag in, and and I think if you do a Google search hashtag Spenowaffle, you tend to find me. Come on. Anyway, what am I reviewing tonight? Right, I'm reviewing something that I think is very special. Now, the reason I say it's very special is because where did I see this beer? Well, I follow a beer reviewer, really knowledgeable guy. Paul's Beer Reviews. I will put his link to his page in the description. Now, with following other beer reviewers, you tend to find you're so busy doing things yourself and busy at work or whatever to actually sit down and really watch a lot of them. But I just know they're always there and I always check in on them. And I checked in on Paul and I thought, whoa, what is he reviewing here? And it's this. So straight off the back of his review and the excitement in his face, and he gave it a 10 out of 10. Straight off the back of that review, I was straight on the website and I ordered some from Hackney Church. Look at this. Okay, right. Now, I love me Weetafix. I have Weetafix every day. And then what I'll do is every now and then I'll think, oh, I really need a bit more kick in the morning. So I'll go for the shreddies. They've got more sugar in them. It's the only sort of like sugar intake I really like, other than chocolate and such like. So to see like a label from Hackney Church called Weetafix Wheat IPA coming in at 5.5% ABV. I thought straight away, it struck my attention. I thought, I've got to watch Paul review it. And he loved it. He couldn't rate it highly enough. It's Hackney Church at the end of the day. They do fantastic beers. And I've not ordered from Hackney Church for quite a while. And I normally do quite a bit of ordering. So it G'd me up the bum to go and do an order. So I've done an order from them. So yeah, I mean, the branding on this is absolutely fantastic, like what Paul said. And when you see a branding like this, you do normally think like with Northern Monk with that Aunt Bessie's blimmin' roasty stuff. I love Northern Monk, don't get me wrong, but they do also do some, like, in my opinion, terrible beers that people think are fantastic like that. Somebody bought me a fruity twist one or something, and oh my word, it wasn't great. But somebody'd love it. So they know how to play the market. You know, Northern Monk can do some absolutely awesome stuff, and then they can do something not quite so awesome. So when you see this, straight away, you almost think to yourself, oh, this is a novelty beer. This is a novelty beer. But then you think, it's Hackney Church. So I've got a Hackney Church glass. I was going to just use one of his Spencer Arms glass, but I thought, you know what? I have got one. It's been under here for a while. So I've just been and swilled it out just to make sure. So let's crack this open, let's get it in, and let's see what it's all about. Hopefully the glass will be okay. It won't give me too many nucleation points. You might hear me sort of like bump it on the... it's not looking too bad. A few. It'll be clean, but it's just literally been rinsed out. So, this looks fantastic. This looks absolutely fantastic. Now, a wheat IPA. Wheat IPA, 5.5%. So, that looks incredible. Now, I've probably given that a little bit too much of a head because it's looking all right. It's looking all right. I probably gave it that too. I can smell it. It smells nice. Giving that too much of a head because sometimes when you have a big foamy head, like you've heard me say millions of times, you can't quite get all them aromas. So I'm going to have a little sniff out of the can. Oh, that smells. Well, to be honest with you, straight away, what I'm smelling there, I've just suddenly felt like I've gone a bit blue. Is it me, or when I turn around? Hey, up. That's a bit spooky, isn't it? Is it me, or are the lights changing with me moving around? Anyway, forget about that. Now that, out the can, it smells slightly danky. Smells very IPA-y, very, very like a good IPA. Right, it looks fantastic. It's got beautiful sort of like orangey colour. It almost looks like, from what I'm looking at there, it's almost got like an orange marmalade type colour. Really thick, rich, foamy head. Really lovely that looks. Yeah, like I suspected, can't really smell loads. That foam is thick and it hides all the. It's there to protect the beer. Let's just have a little. Oh, yeah, can get the nice hop. Oh, I saw a beer professional says to me, have a teaspoon of the froth, and that's where you get all the hop oil, so you get any little bitterness. So there is quite a bit of bitterness in that. So, but the can looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. It's got a lovely feel to it. Right, let's get into this. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. That's a good recommendation from Paul. Paul's Beer Reviews. Oh, that is a solid IPA. That's definitely got a wheatiness about it. Orangey, lemony, very citrusy. It's very citrusy in a lovely way. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sort of like oranges and lemons. Mouthfeel is nice, not overly carbonated, doesn't blow up in your mouth, sits there nice, low bitterness, but a tingling little dryness at the back of the tongue. Oh, it's got I like that about beers. It has got a little bit of a dryness at the back there, which is good. I've really got to, as a joiner, I've really got to sort a better standout than my cocktail shaker. Conditioning on the beer is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it is smelling better now. Well, now some of the foam's gone. Yeah, you are getting some of that wheaty smell. It does smell a bit danky, like ripe fruit. Mm. Oh, absolutely smashable as well. It's got a lot of tropical fruit flavours going on there with a lovely mouthfeel. The nice dryness, which I keep going on about, it's really nice. It's starting to get a little bit of grapefruit in there. It's like a proper good traditional, good old, like Paul sort of said, like, a good old IPA that is. Right, let's have a little read of the can. So a Weetafix is a bold IPA, yeah, absolutely, with a creamy base of malted wheat. I mean, I tell you what, I think, like, to be fair, we talk about malted barley all the while. But ain't it nice to sort of like do a malted wheat? Something a bit different, something to give you something a little bit different to balance out the hops in an IPA. Oh, I can't put it down. Lovely. Delivering a silky smooth mouthfeel, yes, and a fluffy white head of foam, as you've seen. Bursting with the vibrant hop trio of Idaho 7. Oh, that was... See, Idaho 7 was one of my absolute favourite hops at one time. I've sort of like almost forgot about it up until until I discovered like all the New Zealand hops and things. But here we are, like this Kohia, Nelson, and Dorado. Ooh, Weetafix is a juicy delight filled with flavours of tropical fruits, citrus, and a hint of pine. Yeah, the pine might be what's giving me that sort of like dryness. Never really noticed the pininess, actually, to be fair. All wrapped up in a hazy gold pour that is as inviting as the first rays of morning sunshine. Well, I tell you something, I'm really pleased. I think someone told me today was the first day of spring, and it's been yakking it down with rain. But this has brought me some sunshine. This has brought me some sunshine, and the sun started to shine at the end of the day, and tomorrow it's coming out. So I feel that like I'm coming down here, having some sunshine, Mm. It's getting smoother. You can taste almost like the creaminess of that malted wheat. Did they say there's any oats in here? It contains water, wheat, oats, barley. Yeah, I thought I could just get a slim mouthfeel of oats, but it is super smooth without being sort of like a really creamy oaty beer. It's just super smooth from what would be the malted wheat then. Mm. Fantastic. You get the wheat, you get all them tropical fruits. I think the Eldorado's shining through. Let me just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to fetch my Hot Wheel. Look at the stains there. This is from Mark Dredge, and basically you'll see him on Sunday brunch, and he does these sort of like these wheels. So he has the malt wheel, the hot wheel. You got all your varieties there. So I just wanted to check the Eldorado. So yeah, apricot, tropical, citrus. So yeah, I was probably getting like, I weren't quite sure. I don't really pick up mango much, but I was getting sort of something a little bit like that canned fruit type of something syrupy, nice in there. And I thought, oh, when I just said the Eldorado shining through, something just clicked in my head. But I had to look. Obviously, the Idaho 7, another US hop. Pineapple, pine, and berry. But I'm really interested in this other hop, this Kohia Nelson. And if you can see it on that, I wonder if that'll zoom in enough. There it is, look, Kohia Nelson. Basically, what is Kohia Nelson, if I'm saying that right? It says, crafted by Freestyle Hops. It's a blend of Nelson, Raku, and drum roll, please, passion fruit. So that's right, hops and fruit bound together in a petite green pellet. So basically, it's a hop and actual fruit put together in a pellet, which is probably giving some sort of like real big addition to the flavour of this beer. And now I have read the Eldorado with the apricots. That's reminding me. I'm getting that apricot taste now. It's somebody will say to me, "What am I getting in that beer? I can taste something. I've done it the same. I did it with Carl from Beer Bro Reviews. I was saying, "What is that flavour?" And he went, "I'm getting raspberry." And I went, "Oh my god, yes, that's what it is." So now I am getting apricot quite a lot in this. Not getting load of passion fruit, but I am sort of now getting, that dryness is probably more that like wininess from the New Zealand type of hop. So, what a blend of fantastic hops! The Idaho 7, Eldorado, and then this like New Zealand blend, passion fruit and hop blend. It's proper fruit. It's a proper it's like an proper good old school IPA. I've said that about another IPA recently. Something different. Paul said something different. You're so used to these sort of like thick, juicy IPAs, these like massive, big, creamy mouthfeels and real high danky and big dippers and everything else. This is giving you a real great quality IPA at 5.5%, sitting right at the start of the ABV. It's one of them where now I'm about finished it. I'd love to crack another one. I'd love to have like 4 of these and just let it keep giving, because it's just something different to the norm with a wheat malt base, the malted wheat, that base, little bit of oats coming through, and then all that mash of fruit flavour and slightly danky fruit, dryness on the back. Not really a lot of piney for me, really sort of like silky apricot type taste. It's an absolute banger. And it gets a hashtag Spenowaffle 10 out of 10 from me as well. Kaboom! So yeah, it's put a smile on my face, the same as it did Paul. So Paul, cheers, buddy. He might not be watching this anymore, but thank you very much. I love how the light keeps changing for some reason. It's quite. Look at that! Look, there we go. Oh, turn me blue. There we go. Ooh, I'll go blue again. Like a Smurf. Yeah, Weetafix, Hackney Church Brew Co. Jacob there. He could brew the Bible. Seriously, absolutely fantastic. Homegrown British wheat as well. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. What a brewery. What an absolute fantastic beer. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. I tried to make it shorter, but it is a Spenowaffle. You can always fast forward bits of it. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.